All right, how's it going, people? Liberal Hill about to go out and do some Thanksgiving food shopping. But before I did that, since I'm not gonna release a video tomorrow because Thanksgiving and everything like that, could release that Cameron video. But I think I'll save that. I'll save that. So I'm gonna talk about, as you see from the title up top, Harriet Tubman. I went and saw that, and let me say this: great movie, really great. I'm not just saying that because I'm black, although it does have slightly something to do with it. Seeing black heroes at their finest, um, and the representation of her was great. The acting was great, and I guess I'll start a review with that. Um, the first thing I heard about this movie was that a African American lady was going to play the movie, but an African lady, a black lady, they just said that from England, and people were like, "Oh no, no, why can't it be a American white black lady?" No. Look, first of all, it's a movie. It is not that deep. Black people, I don't care where you are, except for African people that are there that live in Africa. Well, maybe not even black people that live in Africa, because there are some towns in South Africa where black people are banned from. It just sounds so stupid. Black people banned in parts of Africa. Come on. You're going to face some kind of discrimination. So to say, like, oh, a black person from England, they won't be able to do the role right because they haven't experienced. Come on. What a crock of shit. And I guess this isn't for kids, this review right here. But anyway, um, the lady who played Harriet Tubman, she did a wonderful job. She went from, um, the starting point of Harriet, young, naive, whatever, just a slave, a slave, not even, trying to do anything, to going for the freedom, to becoming Harriet Tubman. You know, the person who wasn't scared to go back, help people, do it back and forth. No matter how long the journey was, she was ready to do it, ready to fight, ready to kill, to get freedom, not only for herself, but for other people. And then toward the end of the movie, you have her a soldier. She led the army, or a platoon in the army, a battalion, whatever you want to call it, to victory. Now they show her being a spy. Excellent job acting in this movie by the lady who played Harriet Tubman. The other actors, they played their role. I swear, one of my homeboys, the black slave catcher guy, he looks just like him. I swear he does. Um, he was a good villain. Alongside, I forgot his name. I just say young slave master. Um, he did an excellent job as far as being a disgustingly vile human being. Like, you literally hated this guy by the end of the movie. Let's see what else. The mother, she was okay. The recipe, like, it was a great surrounding cast. But overall, the main star of the show was the lady who played Harriet Tubman. Just the highs, the lows, and then just the acting. Um, I love the fact that it showed that who Harriet Tubman was. She went from being a slave to, in the part of the movie when she got her freedom, got to I think it was Pennsylvania. They showed she had been working for years. She was living comfortable. She wasn't scared of slavery or whatever. But then she goes back to get her husband because um, her vision from God, and that's another thing in the movie that they didn't overplay, and I'm glad they didn't. Apparently, Harriet Tubman, she got hit in the head by a rock and it caused some kind of fracture, like some kind of medical thing. But back then, they didn't really know. So she would have these spells, or passing out during her life, and she would get these visions from God, from God. I'm not disrespecting God, but I'm just saying visions from God, um, where they say, and she said that it gave her uh, visions to the future, to see where things are or what's going to happen. And I'm glad that They didn't like, oh, Harriet Tubman has superpowers. No, it's just like, okay, she is, passing out and, meditating or whatever with God, and it shows her the way. They didn't overdo it, but it came in handy during the story or whatever. Let's see what else was on something else. Uh, oh yeah. She had been working, and then she goes and helps people. She goes to get her husband, but something happened with her husband, and she takes her family back. And what was the scene where she crosses the river and says to the people, "Look, my name is Harriet Tubman. I'm the leader. Do what I say at all times." And that was a powerful moment in the movie. Also, uh, yeah, and then she just kept doing it back and forth, bringing people back and forth. And like I said, it showed that she was comfortable, but it just wasn't enough for her. She had to make sure everybody had a piece of this freedom, because she could have just stayed in Philly and lived out the rest of her days and just, okay, well, I got my freedom. I don't know about you guys, but but she fought for those people, and that was a great defining moment. Uh, Overall, it's a movie that you have to see. If you're white, you're black. I mean, if you're a white racist, you probably might like some of the racist scenes, but overall, a really great movie. The problem I had with the movie overall, well, the only problem I had with the movie was the people in the goddamn theater. Public service announcement. Mothers, fathers, if you're taking young children between like 5, 15, 16, you're taking these kids to these movies, these period piece movies, can you please, before you take them, tell them what's going to be happening in this movie, and the language that may be used, so that they won't be shocked. You're shocked, like you're shocked by a slave master in the 19 whatever saying nigger when you're shocked. Really, really, this is shocking. This And we don't need Harriet Tubman when she says something important or impactful to you say, for you saying period. Harriet fucking Tubman doesn't need your ad libs. She's Harriet fucking Tubman. She's shooting people. She's busting the. She's riding horseback. She's telling people to shut the hell up and listen to what she has to say, because she's leading. She's led by God. She doesn't need your fucking ad libs. Talking about hair, you're talking about one of the greatest women who ever lived. Hair, her hair is not look like blind spot. What's going on here? You're why are we in the theater making fun of Harriet Tubman's hair when it gets wet, when it's taking all of the handkerchief? It's black hair. That's how black people's hair looks. It black people don't have like naturally straight hair. It's curly. So why? I probably have to go see the movie again just to like. It's just weird, man. Like, come on, man. Like, you're a parent. Like, this. Look, hey kids, look. We're gonna watch a period piece. They're gonna say some language that's gonna be kind of, it's gonna be white people saying nigger and all that right there. Don't be shocked, because that's the period. Now, it would be shocking if somebody said it now in 2019 to your face, or in your vicinity. Yeah, that's shocking. But a movie in a period piece, overall, my review of it, yeah, it's a must go. It's a much. It's sorry about the cold. My whole sinus is in affecting how I talk. It's a must watch. Even if you don't want to pay for the movie and you just want to watch it on free screen or whatever, it's definitely worth a watch just for the acting alone. Um, I think that's pretty much it. If you watch Harriet, tell me your thoughts on it. Uh, if you didn't, like I said, it's a recommended movie to go see for all races, for really all. If you like movies that show American heroes, and Harriet Tubman is an American hero, uh, overcoming adversity from the bottom and uh, rising to glory and power, you'll love this Harriet Tubman movie. Um, yeah, that's really the only thing I can say about it. It's a great movie. It's a great movie. Is it gonna win an Oscar? I don't know. I think the lady probably should because the way she acted. But anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. I catch you guys later. Tell me what you think about the Harriet Tubman movie. And yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Probably yeah, I might well upload this now before Thanksgiving. Anyway, catch you guys later.